Investigators say the 22-year-old driver was speeding through downtown before he slammed into a crowd outside of Bradley's on
Oh
7th.
shit!
Fox 13.
What's up? It's your boy Benji, and today we are back with another reaction video. Today we got one from 1090 Jake, and it's coming straight out of Florida. I believe it's about a guy. I guess he got drunk or high, whatever, and ran into a crowd of people. He killed 4 people, I believe, and injured like 13 others. But we're gonna get right into it.
OS is 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a crash in Ybor City, located inside of Tampa. A street
Make sure y'all got y'all gas.
was racing another car, tried to evade the police, and ended up crashing into a crowd of people. And when I tell y'all what's inside of the arrest report, what he said, some of y'all's blood is gonna boil. But let's go ahead and check out the very first video.
First here at 6, we are learning more about the moments leading up to a deadly crash that tore through Ybor City early this morning. 4 people were killed, 11 others were injured. Investigators say the 22-year-old driver was speeding through downtown before he slammed into a crowd outside of Bradley's on 7th.
Oh shit!
Fox 13.
Listen, man, he gonna be cooked no matter what. Like, I don't know. Just look at the dumb shit. Like, boy's a weirdo. Let me move this over so y'all go. Gee.
I just want y'all to, a whole crowd of people. Ybor City is kind of like a baby New Orleans, like Mardi Gras looking type of area,
Yeah,
right?
they say it's dangerous over there, Joe.
And it's crowded with people. The cops are on horses, and this kid going however fast he's going.
And it's crazy. I was just recently out there trying to go to Ybor City. Like, I was staying out Florida, and I was trying to go to like Ybor City or some shit, but it was like an hour or something away. But everybody's telling me not to go there because they, rob people and all that. But I still want to go check it out. I heard it was like actually like party like city.
Slams into all these people on the street.
7th. Fox 13's Regina Gonzalez shows us new video shared on social media showing the chaos that unfolded seconds after the impact.
I'm going to skip this just because it does show people laid out.
Moments after a speeding car plowed into the front patio of popular late night spot Bradley's on 7th. The identified driver behind the wheel, 22.
Boy look crazy shit. He look like he'll do some shit like this. Bruh. Like, all jokes aside, boy look like a fucking weirdo. I don't know. I wouldn't trust that nigga with a bag of candy.
2-year-old Silas Sampson of Dade City, who's now been charged with 4 counts of
Bro look like the motherfucker from that pirate movie with Tom Hanks when he captured the boat.
vehicular homicide and 4 counts of
They
aggravated
took that
fleeing
jail.
with serious bodily injury.
What was it called? Captain
According to
Phillips?
Tampa police, the situation began around 12:30 a.m. when their air service spotted 2 cars driving recklessly near Hannah and Nebraska Avenues. Officers say one of those cars, later identified as Sampson's, got onto I-275 southbound and continued at a high rate of speed toward downtown as Florida Highway Patrol troopers tried to stop him.
2 FHP units attempt a traffic stop on it, and the vehicle flees, and then they attempt a pit maneuver. After that, unfortunately, this vehicle went at a high rate of speed down 7th Avenue.
Moments later, investigators say Sampson lost control near North 15th Street, striking more than a dozen people gathered outside the bar, leaving witnesses like Howard Hopkins shocked.
Turned around, and here comes the car. Jumps the curb, hits the corner of the building, then comes into Bradley's patio.
See, that's the thing. People don't care about other people's lives anymore. Like, motherfuckers just doing anything. Like, you gonna race in the middle of the street full of hundreds of people. Bruh. Like, knowing your hand not sturdy, so you're not getting back like you think you are. Weird shit.
Tables went everywhere, chairs went everywhere, some bodies went everywhere. It was pretty bad.
Hopkins says officers nearby ran straight towards the wreckage.
You know, they smashed out the window, they got him out, they subdued him, they cuffed him up and took him away. But during that same time, you know, people were screaming, they had to put up the crime scene tape.
In all, 4 people died, 3 here at the scene and 1 later at a local hospital. 11 others were injured, including 1 who's in critical condition. As detectives with Tampa PD and Florida Highway Patrol continued to clean up the crash well into Saturday morning, people living and working nearby were left shaken, and they're remembering the victims whose night out ended in tragedy.
They were out in Ybor having a good time, expecting to go home safely.
Right. That's like anything you going to like you no, like nobody plan on going out and being like unalived, anything like that. Everybody just be planning on going out, having a good time and shit like that. You know, just enjoying the life that they had. Nobody really be ready to be unalived or to, you know, to expect for their family members or friends to be unalive while y'all just out having a good time. That's why it's hard for people to go out and chill nowadays because too much shit going on.
This is insane. Imagine you're out with your friends, whoever, family. You're standing outside of a restaurant patio and a car comes through flying and just hits everybody. 4 people died, 3 at the scene. Someone's in critical, which means they could also pass away. Now, Buddy already hit the courts. This is just another video showing.
Yeah, we got 2 that are racing on the highway now.
And it look like it's fire coming out the damn tires.
Flying.
Subjects get out of a black Hyundai into a blue and gray van.
This is the pit maneuver, so this is how the police. They try to get him.
Bring me 10 a.m. I'll be one of that loss. Air 5 disregard.
And then he takes off. So people are all like, oh, the police shouldn't have been chasing him. They should have stopped. Right there, you see that officer.
But wait, if it's like a crowded street, aren't the cops supposed to like back off from you and not chase you? That's what I thought. Like to avoid like more injury to the people around and all like that, to avoid somebody from smacking out and hitting other people and injuring other people in the process. That's just me and my thoughts.
After he attempted that pit maneuver where nobody was really around, he slowed down. But this kid flew into Ybor City trying to get away, and it ended how it ended. Now, this is him getting arraigned, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. This shit already looks crazy because between his eyes and his eyes, I don't know what the fuck everybody's looking at, but we're going to try to stay focused on this one.
Mr. Sampson, you are charged with aggravated fleeing to elude with
He like Pooh Shiesty.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. Look at this. Look at this. He's looking at the judge, the guard. He's looking at the suspect and the judge. She's looking like, I hope some shit doesn't break out. He looks sick as shit. Like they just beat him up. He's mad as hell. He's even there.
serious bodily injury or death.
Somebody just beat him up.
3, 4 counts of that, which is a first-degree felony. You are also charged with vehicular homicide and leaving the scene. 1, 2, 3, 4 counts of that. 8 counts all day, Madam Clerk?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fucking goofy.
You know you're in the wrong courthouse when the lady in the court says, yes, sir.
Right.
Defense?
Your it's customary for the state to proceed first.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor, state has filed a denial of pretrial release on all counts currently pending against the defendant, the 4 counts of vehicle homicide and the 4 counts of aggravated felony counts.
We don't got to listen to that whole thing, right? Because we pretty much get the gist of it. So they just changed the Florida laws as of July 1st, 2025. Dangerous excessive speeding. The new law classifies speeding over 50 miles per hour above the posted limit or driving at 100 miles per hour or more as a criminal offense. First offense, offenders can face up to 30 days in jail for exceeding the speed limit by 50 miles an hour or going over 100. Repeat offenders within 5 years can face 90 days in jail and a license suspension for 6 months to 1 year. So they pretty
But
much made it.
I don't know. Just 90 days if you, I don't know. I guess it's not if you like unalive somebody. So I guess it's just 90 days if they catch you speeding, drinking, and driving and all like the second time. So what about the third time? Like, I don't know. It's like you just keep putting people in danger and knowing you will get ready to go, you do the same shit.
If you go over 100, they can book you and you do 30 days in jail. And they don't even have to catch you. They can catch it on a camera. They can catch it on,
Damn.
it could be a helicopter, whatever. If they have proof that you went over 100 miles an hour, you can go do 30 days in jail. You would think that this would make people not want to race, but apparently not. Now, he's charged
Apparently
with,
not.
well, before
You
we
only
get
getting
into
30
that,
days?
What?
we'll keep him on screen, and I'm going to bring up his actual affidavit. Now, this is his criminal report affidavit. It tells you the offense location was on 15th Ave or 15th Street and 7th Ave. It tells you his name. I blurred out, obviously, his address, his driver's license number. This kid's 22 years old. He was born in 2003. Now, he's been charged with 4 counts of vehicular homicide, leaving the scene. That leaving the scene part, I don't know, because they said they got him at the scene, so I don't know how that works, but he's hit with 4 counts of vehicular homicide. But on top of that, he has 4 counts of aggravated fleeing to elude serious bodily injury or death. Now, here is the actual report that I think is going to piss some of y'all off. At 12:47 a.m. on 11/8/25, a silver 2019 Toyota Camry. Let me pause that right there. Let me. He was racing a 2019 Toyota Camry. This kid didn't have a Benz, a BMW, a Ram, a Rari. He was racing a Toyota Camry. That in itself should be an additional charge. Now, the following 4 pedestrians were pronounced deceased due to the injuries they sustained: Christina Richards, Lisa Johnson, Sherman Jones, and Marlon Anthony Collins. Now, we already know as far as him getting hit or hitting everybody, etc., etc. They detained Sampson at the scene of the crash. Sampson physically resisted these 2 officers as they detained him. Sampson is the registered owner of the vehicle, and the key fob to the vehicle was located in his pocket. Furthermore, surveillance video footage from the area showed this crash, Sampson exiting the vehicle and a gun falling from his waistband. So not only was he racing illegally, he's got a gun on him. But keep in mind, over 21 years old, you can legally carry a gun in the state of Florida without a license. It's just how the law is. So it wasn't an illegal gun, but he was strapped in the commission of a felony, which was racing. While in custody, Sampson made spontaneous statements, including admitted he had made a mistake. Sampson asked how many people he had killed. When asked for a voluntary blood sample, Sampson refused. He stated he had fucked up. He further stated, okay, so I killed someone. Okay, just get me to the jail so I can get these handcuffs off. I'll go and sit for a few months.
See? That's the whole thing. Knowing that they only gonna sit a few months, they willing to say fuck it. Like, that's corny as shit. Like, and wow. Because if it was my folks you hit, after a couple months you come out, you gotta see me.
Months? My boy, you about to do forever. You got 4 bodies, like what? They didn't give you any attempted murder charges, but you got 4 vehicular homicides on top of all this other shit that they gave you too. You're not doing months, my guy. You're doing forever. You're gone. That shit's done. You're never sitting in a...
And for you to think you're not doing no time, you gotta be sick in your fucking head.
What?
Like, fucking sicko?
Camry again. Now, vehicular homicide leaving the scene in Florida is a first-degree felony punishable by up to 30 years in prison. You've got 4 of those charges, which means 30 times 4, right? 120 years at max just for those 4 charges. And then you got charges on top of that. Yeah, you're not doing a couple months. You're doing forever. Now, this is his Facebook. His intro said, God is watching down on all who's good to him. Forever learn my lesson. Never force anything. I mean, this kid doesn't seem like a bad kid. These aren't really gang signs. Just people just do this shit.
Just a
And he's
weirdo trying
from
to fit in.
Dade City, which is like outside of Tampa. This isn't, you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't look like a bad kid. He doesn't seem like a street kid. He doesn't seem like somebody that,
Just a goofy trying to fit in, and you just fucked your whole life up. All off racing and a legal gun in the wheel. And look at you. You look like a, I don't know what the fuck you look like. You like a fake ass Pooh Shiesty. What the fuck is that? A tattoo on your face?
you know, would be in this situation. They didn't mention anything about a criminal record. I'm pretty sure this is his first arrest. Maybe he was under the influence of something. But just the unapologeticness of saying like, okay, yeah, I killed somebody. Just take me to the jail. I'll go sit down for a couple months. Nah, bro. Sad to say, you didn't just end their lives, you ended yours. They're not going to spare you. There's way too much evidence. The fact that the police pulled off and you continued on, which led to the crash that killed 4 people. If I'm being honest, I think he's going to end up with a life sentence. I do not think this case is going to end in favor to him.
Like, even if he don't get licensed, like, my man do need to do some time. He need to sit down to realize, like, how short life is. Like, people don't understand how short life is. Like, and then you doing shit to play with other people's lives, not just yours, other people. And now look at the consequences. Like, motherfuckers might be unalived, and you gonna be losing the rest of your life behind a motherfucking jail. So, like, what type of shit's that? I know if it was me, I'm not trying to sit around with a bunch of motherfucking dinglings all day. Like, I need the warmth, I need the touch of a woman, not no man that's pretending to be a woman while they there. I'm cool, gang.
Whatsoever. And I don't think that realization has set in for him yet. Most likely while he's in jail, people are going to tell him like, yo, bro, get prepared because this isn't your final stop. You're going up the road. You're going to be in those blues. You're going to be in those chains. And, you know, that's going to be your life for the rest of your life because of the simple, stupid decision of racing and then trying to get away from the police. Hopefully,
jackass,
some of y'all watching can learn something from this situation. The next time you want to speed, understand there could be a kid right around that corner.
Right.
You bend that corner and end that kid's life, and there's nothing you can do to change what happened. We have to be responsible, and we have to understand that temporary pleasures can cause permanent pain.
Mm-hmm.
He can't bring back those 4 lives. That person that's in critical, he can't do nothing for that person. The 13 people that were injured, he can't do nothing for them. All of these people are forever scarred, whether physically or mentally. And all of this could have been avoidable. But hey, I hope y'all get the message. It's 1090 Jake.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope somebody get this message because it ain't just for the person in the video to get the message. A lot of people out here doing wild, reckless shit, you know, driving crazy and all this extra shit that you don't need to be doing. But, you know, until next time, this your boy Benji with another reaction. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit them comments up, man. Like, I be seeing y'all like it and all that and watch it. But make sure y'all hit them comments up too. Let me know what y'all think about the content so I can come back with another banger.